I'm back. I'm going to finish up my makeup that I had started on the previous live. I'm going to do the bronzer palette. I had a customer come over who is starting the 10-day healthy living challenge or clean eating challenge. And so the doorbell rang. So I left y'all for a minute and I'm going to take you through this bronzer palette. Now, let me share it. Let me tell you that I just had a testimonial from Leslie about this. And I wish she were on here so she could be the ones to share with you guys. She was talking about how many different palettes she has used and how she loves this palette. So Leslie, if you listen to this, I need you to message on here what you love about this palette. She was sharing how much she loves this makeup palette and how she's tried lots of different palettes before. So I have done all my other makeup. I did it on a different live right before this one. This little guy is amazing. You're going to get a blush, a bronzer, a blush, a contour, a bronzer, and a highlighter. Okay? So here's how you use it. We're going to start with the bronze, or with the contour. Did I do that backwards? I can't do this back. Let me look at it. Highlight, bronze, contour, blush. I'm not sure if I said that right when I was looking in the camera. So there's a weird shine. Now I shared with you guys, I already did a little bit of this earlier. And so then I'm working backwards. So you can contour, and you guys, have you heard the number 3? That you contour in a 3? So I'll show you what that means in a minute. But I always put some product first, and then you draw your number 3. Or you could just do it, but I like to make sure it's more concentrated on my forehead, under my cheekbone, and then under my jawline, because that's going to define, okay? We'll blend it all in a minute. Don't worry about all that. Bronzer actually goes, don't blow your powder. You're not supposed to do that. Bronzer actually goes right above that. Oh, I don't love this brush. I actually use typically just my regular big blush brush. I know that some of you guys have fancy, fancy brushes. And I'm very simple, and I use the same brush for everything. But that's what I do. And then blush. This is the one I usually use. Smile. Put it on the apples of your cheeks. This is, you don't get to choose your color. Everybody gets the same. And it's very, very complimentary in the bronzing palette. So the bronzing palette is one size fits all. Okay. And then I'm going to take my kids swimming with all my makeup on. Now with bronzer, you can also work down your nose. You might have seen these kind of tricks before. Make sure you blend it real good into your hairline. Even get some on your ears. Blend all the color. You don't want any weird lines. You can go down your nose with bronzer. We also have a highlighter stick. That's another option for instead of this. But I don't usually do this trick too much, but I'll do it with you guys since we're here together. Plus, I'm doing it in my mirror and I messed up my line. I mean, I'm doing it on my phone. Now, obviously, we're not going to leave this like this, but our goal in doing all this action. Now, I'm using the same concealer brush, and I know that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but I love it because it blends so well. I love this concealer brush. Okay, so that's our bronzer and our contour and our blush. The last thing is the highlight, and I actually use the same concealer brush. You can also use your blush brush or your cheek brush for highlighter, but if I'm doing it more focused, I like this little, and this highlighter, you may not be able to see it well on the camera. There you go. I'm gonna blend it in, but it more is like you want to highlight where the sun is going to catch the light. So, I'm going to do it with a smaller. You can highlight under and and over your brow. We also have the highlighter stick, like I mentioned. It is more of a cream instead of powder. Now I'll blend all this in. But, woo, went up my nose. That's it. Gonna blend it in. All right, I just wanted to finish that off. Sorry, I had to cut off a minute ago. Hopefully, y'all learned some things and you got to see some of our makeup. I've got a lot more. I've got a whole makeup kit. So maybe I can show you guys some more colors. I didn't really get to do much with that lip color because I ran out the door a second ago. There's a matte, which I didn't do because I did just the gloss. And there's a ton of different colors. I'm not suggesting that this goes with my eyeshadow today. This is the one I had here. This stuff stays. If you're trying to find something with staying power with our products, this stays the longest for the lips. So that was the matte. And then you can do the gloss over the top. So, as I shared before, if you're going to use good skincare, you're going to be putting good things into your body. Put good things on your body, guys. Makeup will last forever. Put some money into it. It's going to last you. How much crap makeup do you have that you just throw away anyway because you didn't like it, or it didn't work, or it was so cheap that, you know, you didn't use it all and you're just going to throw it away anyway? Use our makeup because it's amazing. You're going to love it, and you'll use it all the way till the end. All right, if you have any questions, post them. If you watch this on replay, just drop the word replay below, and we'll be talking more at the party if this is, if you're seeing this through a linked party group. So, see ya.